the moment, and if you were old enough to remember, that you saw that your parent had another child that had these beautiful blue eyes that I could see the world in. And today, I'm sitting maybe like 30 feet away from her, and I'm seeing those same eyes that I got to know when I was that young. And she's looking at this man, and I see the same wonder that I saw that day. I don't have too much advice for you, man, but I say that if you make her eyes light up with the same life that I saw when I was a baby, then you are my brother, man. Come on.
Jonathan, first of all, wow, I can't believe we're getting married. I still remember the very first time we met, even though technically you don't. Who would have known months later that a game of Settlers of Catan would change the rest of my life? I remember telling one of my best friends, Seth, that for some reason I couldn't explain, I had a feeling things with you would be different from anything I had experienced, and that one day we'd have a relationship and it would be special in many ways I myself couldn't have known at the time. Sure enough, after 6 months of getting to know one another, you asked me to be your girlfriend. And a year later, you helped me pack up my life and move me to Austin. It was during that time, when we were at ABGB's pizza place, as I looked at you pouring me a beer, that I felt something deep down that I still can't quite describe. But in that moment, I knew that I wanted to marry you one day. The last 5 years with you have been some of my happiest years. There is never a dull moment with you. You are my rock and emotional positivity throughout my whole life, and especially throughout my crazy times in pharmacy school. You saw the worst of me and the best of me, and still wanted to stick around. I remember as a little girl praying to God that one day He would send me a man who would love me for all my faults and who would show me compassion and love in everything He did for me and others. The day I met you, He answered my prayers. I know several people here can speak to this, but John, you are one of the most caring, patient, and compassionate people I know. Life threw so many curveballs at us, and yet we prevailed and managed to come out of it stronger for one another. Babe, I am so truly fortunate to have found you, and I promise to be a wife that supports you, loves you unconditionally, and will be there through the thick and thin. I love you so much and can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you.
I, John, will take you, Sarah, to be my wife, in front of God and in front of all these in attendance here. I promise to love you faithfully through good times and bad, regardless of whatever obstacles that we may face. I give you my hand, I give you my heart, I give you my love from this day forward for as long as we both live.
And wife, Jonathan, you may kiss your bride. I think they sealed it, y'all. And that way I can see it. We can see me do it. There we go. Here we go. Stay still. Everybody, it's legal to marry.
Especially because she's so happy. I mean, in and out, she planned everything. The level of stress she was going through was horrendous. Besides her testing, her licensing, her doctorate, and planning for her wedding, planning for her graduation last weekend, it was crazy. And you know what? I don't know how she did it, but I love her so much, and congratulations to both of you.
Thank you. Thank you.
My friends and everyone, without you guys, we couldn't have a nice party like this. First of all, I want to tell Sarah that there is something I wish I could give her in life. To be in my eyes, and then she will realize how special she is to me.
Congratulations, and let us all raise a glass to John and Sarah and wish them a life of happiness and love together.